Hi, teammates. This is part of our secret section. I want to talk about Sardis, Ice Cube, Cracked, Economist, Caesar Bonizzi, Completed Scrolls, Donna Gregory, Adder. Now, Sardis, when you're looking at that in the coding, it'll read as 2010, 2012, 2014, 2017. Those are all of the Scooby Doos. Okay, the Michelles. Okay. So that's what Sardis is. It's the medical guys. It's the 2012 glyphs and the in between of the pits and the eclipse, which is known as the Jeremy Renner. Now that's Sardis. So the ice cube cracked on the Economist means that we have all of the scrolls completed for the boobs. The boobs that Ben V says are in Cloud Atlas and that Groxt lives by, and that is connected to the Sixth Sense, Haley Joe Osment. Those scrolls, which were all of Jesus's writings and all of the flock that got out in 2001, which includes Obama, who is known as Osama, those scrolls are all completed. Now, the Obama flock strengthened the snare of Jesus, which was a high snare, with things like the iris shoulders that's on the glyph. And Groxt showed all of that. So that old snare from the 60s got strengthened by the 2001 flock. And then you had the snare of Deborah, which was the booty dance. Now, the booty dance is a good thing if you're shy and timid like me, but it was also a snare which created all the music for the fraternities and sororities to use it the wrong way. If you're in forces, you're good. Okay. So the Caesar Bonizzi, Ben V pointed out, is known as a heavy metal singer that supports conspiracies and the 9/11 event in the California. Now, his death was on time with the Economist magazine. So all of this is happening at once. You can't forget what Grox taught us. He taught us that it all happens at once. And the Washington cyclone is connected to this as well, meaning that we have the solo hook M911CA, which is the Solomon, which is the scrolls. It's just another way to look at it. Solomon in the symbolism means a lot of different things. It can be interpreted a lot of different ways, but it means the scrolls that are Jesus, and the hook there, the J, is represented by the Who K, which is when Don Denny and Mitch and Obama all had a good breakfast and wrote the Isaiah 11. Okay. And then Obama cut off and it was September 11th. It was 9/11 time. So we're getting ready for that again. That's the overarching theme, is that we're getting ready for an event. So if you're feeling unsteady, unstable, chemicals in your head like a full moon, just remember that that's why. Okay, so just stay calm. Okay, don't do anything. Just stay calm and confident. Now, the Donna Gregory is Adder. Okay, that was Adder because he chimed in with our communication. That's why. Okay, it had nothing to do with waiting a long time. It had nothing to do with that. I've told you what it is. The the pinniped is as I've explained it. Okay, and I'm not going with something else. I don't think it means a bicycle that you have two wheels going the whole time. It doesn't add up with how the celebrities cut off. You would have people that go a lot farther. Like it doesn't make sense with what they say. Okay. So the constipated Eve. Now there was a article that said that if you sit on the toilet for longer than 10 minutes, that's bad. And that's because Eve was severely constipated because she was fighting the adder. Okay. The Netherlands, Spain tennis, Rafael Nadal retires. This was a huge sign. If you don't listen to anything else in this video, listen to this. Grox has three spirit weapons. Grox, Mark Randall, who you have to slice in all these videos of what has happened with the adder and the social network. Okay, if you slice it and remember who Grox is, he has three spirit weapons now. He has the Mark Wahlberg. He has the computer, which is represented by everything going on. Okay, it's all this. It's all leading up to the same thing. And then he has that it reads very cool that it's a Johnny Strong that he does not take part in the killing of the food. Okay, so he has severe taxes, and that is counted as a spirit weapon. If you stand with Grox, then you have spirit weapons as well. And I just know that Grox, his hair was thinning. His hair was thinning, so it represents that the the bull, okay, has the spirit weapons. Arm around the neck from crowd, taking the torch, Gold Bar Whiskey, Josh Shapiro, Tony Bradinger, Sports Illustrated. This was all Coffee Adder. Now there is a big sub op going on. It's a sub-zero operation that is going on. That is this coffee thing. Now this coffee is a seal that the adder has put on everyone, and it means that the aliens are coming, and get ready for the wedding feast of the lamb. Okay, so that's a sub-zero operation. It does not count at all. God does not look at that as canon. That is Antichrist. Okay, it's nothing but Antichrist. There's no good in it, and there's been deaths from it. Thank you. Have a good night.